at KFMA.com.
You want it? You got it. Reality radio done right. No nonsense, real and raw, just like you like it.
He's corrupt, he's inexperienced, and he lies.
Broadcasting from a broom closet in the Arizona Lotus Studios, it's Beef Vegan Presents.
Here we go! Yo! Surrealists on the radio, the party bro living in the audio, making everybody go. Yo, welcome back to the show. It's Beef Vegan Presents live on this Veterans Day, November 11th. Good morning, everybody in Tucson. If you're up and you're working, we're here for you. We're up and working for you. In fact, this entire show is dedicated to veterans who have to work today, who do not get the day off. In this land of the free, home of the slave, we don't necessarily all get the days off as a lot of other people do. And, I was offered this day off. It's a company holiday, so there's nobody in the building. It's just Rico and I. Good morning, Rico.
Good morning.
And that's how we like it. We're like, all right, cool. Let's party. It's, when the parents are away.
Yeah, it's like that Tom Cruise movie. We're in our underwear, just sliding around.
Yeah, risky business.
That's right.
Yeah, I was like, first thing I thought of when I pulled up into the parking lot this morning is like, why'd I wear pants? There's no reason to wear pants.
Whatsoever,
but
just
then
for each other.
Yeah, but then I remembered cats coming in later on, and so it's probably appropriate to wear pants.
I agree.
Yeah. But still, everyone else has the day off, and we decided that since everyone else is taking the day off, it's a perfect time for us to do an awesome show. So I hope that you're joining us all morning long, and here's what I'll do for you. If you're a veteran and you're working out there today, feel free to call whenever, 600 KFMA, 600-5362. I'll do a little shout out for you. Just let me know where you served, what part of the military that you served, and then what you're doing today. That'll be your shout out to dedicate a song to you or something. I don't know. Give you an air high five. What can I do? Just show some love and appreciation and respect for what you guys do. So that's what we're doing today. That's the running theme. And today's going to be an extra special show because I had an air check with my consultant yesterday, and I always do a better show after meeting with the consultant, because usually, I get constructive criticism, and that's good, and some motivation, and that's great too. And sometimes I just get yelled at. Yesterday was a case where I just got yelled at for like 15 minutes. I made him so mad.
Got chewed out.
So mad.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, normally I start off with these meetings with a list of things that you're doing good, and then I'll tell you some of the stuff that you're doing wrong. But today it's all wrong. What are you doing? Yeah, you're getting worse. And like he went into it. He was frothing at the mouth.
Raging dad mode.
Yes, raging dad mode. And at first, it was a little anticipated, to be honest with you, because I knew what day he was going to air check the show, because he doesn't listen randomly. He kind of has a set schedule where, like, if I have a meeting and an air check meeting, I know he's going to listen the day before or 2 days before. And I let Rico know. And when we're doing the show, there was a couple segments where I was like, uh-oh. That one's not going to be cool when I talk to the consultant. I know he's listening to this one. I mean, in hindsight, maybe it would have been best not to do a 9-minute segment on No Nut November. Maybe. All right.
Maybe.
Maybe I shouldn't have did Faker Florida Last Geek Standing when I only have 2 phone lines.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So these are a couple issues that he hated. He hates the games. He calls me I'm the worst game show host ever, is what he said. I agree to disagree on that one. I feel like I'm a pretty good game show host. Sometimes the shows go off the rails, but it is what it is.
You're no Steve Harvey.
Oh, but I want to be.
I know.
But then there was things that he was upset about that I had to explain to him. Like, oh, no, you're looking at it wrong. And when I explained to him exactly what my thought process and what I was doing actually was, his demeanor changed. So he was getting mad at things he didn't understand.
Communication, beautiful thing.
Yeah. And it's a weird argument, and it's a weird fight to have. And I could very well be only working for this station for a year. I have a year contract. And, it's one of those feelings of uncertainty that motivates me to try to overachieve. And, there's a lot of things that we're kind of fighting against when we do this radio game, because we're fighting against technology. It's their belief that people under the age of 35 don't listen to radio anymore. So they've given up on people under the age of 35. That's great if you're like 15 years older than me. But I'm trying to continue to work past a couple of years, because what happens when all these 35-year-olds grow up and age out? I mean, is radio only going to be a forum for people 60 years old and older? I don't want that to be the case. So we're trying to do things a little differently. We're trying to think outside the box. When you do that kind of stuff, it pisses people off.
All the time.
All the time.
But nothing worth anything comes without rocking the boat a little bit.
Right.
So
yeah, and enragement is engagement, and if he's enraged and he's getting upset at things that I am doing because they're not in the norm, that makes me feel comfort in that I'm kind of doing the right stuff.
You're on the right path.
Yeah. Because if he was just so happy about my little pretty polished business as usual presentation, then that's pretty much, in my mind, a recipe for failure. Maybe not today, but tomorrow.
Yeah.
It's
boring.
It's boring.
It's complacency.
Absolutely.
You don't have any room for that.
Right. So, yeah, I want to piss people off in the good way. I want, to challenge those superiors who have been doing radio the same way for 30, 40 years.
Ruffle the feathers.
Yeah. And be like, sorry, man, this is 2021. We can't continue to do things the same way, and he might be right. He might be wrong. I might be right. I might be wrong. But one thing I do know is that right or wrong, I won't do things safely. I won't hesitate to take chances. I will not live in fear.
Yeah.
This is about, having fun and doing things where I feel like moves the industry forward. Now, that's a bold statement, especially coming from a big dummy like myself.
Go big or go home. Beef.
Right. But I'm swinging for the fences, man.
Yeah.
We're trying to do that again. I want younger people to listen too, because in 10 years, I want an audience. I don't want my audience to all die from COVID-related issues because they were high risk because they're all 90.
Well, then you got to start learning some TikTok dances, Beef.
Oh, yeah.
Just do an hour show of memes. We're working on it.
Yeah. He's like, what's this clock app that everyone's using? Sorry, Mr. Consultant. Do you mean TikTok?
Oh, Dad.
Yeah. Oh, Dad. I know. He's like, you think you're bigger than the station?
Yeah.
I was like, no.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
You're going to get me in trouble, Rico. That's not what I said.
You never said that. I know.
I never said that.
These are my opinions.
Off.
These are my thoughts. Nobody else's. I'm not affiliated with Beef in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, yes, you are.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you're 100% affiliated with me.
Damn it, I got to watch myself.
So that was essentially the takeaway from yesterday's conversation, which, again, motivated me to come in here on everyone's day off and, prove myself right and everyone else wrong. And that's what we're doing right here, right now. So 600 KFMA is the phone number. If you're a veteran that's working today, want to shout you out and show some love. We're going to do some old school radio things. They say the phones are dead. That's one of the, arguments I get from the consultant. People don't call radio stations anymore. Well, maybe they don't call because they don't get listened to. They don't get heard. That nobody cares to have them on. I'm the opposite. I mean, as weird as you are, I want to hear from you on a regular basis. Man.
Bring it back.
Yeah. Rock 1 2.1. What's your name?
My name is Paul, and I am a Navy submarines veteran.
Wow.
Navy submarines
Very
veteran.
cool.
Well, good morning, Paul.
Good morning.
And what is your job that has you working today?
Actually, I'm retired, but I drive my wife to work, and that's pretty much my job, is picking her up and dropping her off.
That's
And
a job.
she has to work today. Yeah, that is a job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So where does she work today?
She works at gatehouses around town for rich communities.
There you go. Yeah, see, those rich people always making you work when they take the
Oh.
day off. Those sons
Exactly.
of bitches. Well, Paul, we appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Hey, I wanted to tell you, Beef, that I've been saying for years that this station needs a major overhaul, and I think that you're the instrument to bring that about because, you got fresh ideas.
I do.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they fall on deaf ears, but yeah, they're definitely
Well, I
fresh.
know that.
Yeah. But that's all right, Paul. So that's the thing. I might go out and I might end up losing, but it won't be because I wasn't swinging for the fences. I mean, I'm going down with a fight. And
Yes, and
not
I love
without
that.
one. Yeah, and that's the only way we could do. If we want, we got to be the change we want to see in the world, right, Paul?
Of course.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you listening. All morning long, we're gonna have a great show, and this show is dedicated to you, my friend. So I hope you have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Bye-bye.
We'll talk to you soon. All right, let's get the music going, and we got our morning moron coming up next. And I'm sure I'll piss off a couple more people before 7 a.m. So keep it right here to Rock 102.1 KFMA. It's Beef Vegan Presents.